Today. Big one. Welcome to the 2021 catch-up Battle Royale tournament of the best animated shows in anime of 2021. This is a big deal. I did a lot of research. There is a lot of shows. We are talking 27 of the absolute best TV shows of 2021 in terms of animation, whether it be from Japan or from here, 3D, 2D, anime, doesn't matter. It's all here. I have 14 Western animated shows and I believe 13 anime. It's pretty insane. I did the research. These are all the ones that I miss that are supposed to be best of the best. We're going to go through them real quick. This is an introduction to all the players. This is a Battle Royale, which means every round they will get eliminated. That does not mean they're bad shows because, again, these are all the best. Only the best, none of the rest. Very important. And yeah, it doesn't mean we will never come back to it, but it does mean that they are out of the running of being watched right now. There will be at least 4 winners on each side, which means 4 anime, 4 Western animation. And here's the thing, there's some obvious favorites. One right here, Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty cannot lose, simply cannot lose because it's at season 5 and it's unfair. Battle Royales are unfair. You can win the whole game, be the last to be sniped unfairly or whatever may happen in any Battle Royale. It's subjective. I'm just watching these shows, you know what I mean? But what is not subjective and what is objective is the fact that these are, without a doubt, the best new, mostly, animated shows of 2021, period. You know what I mean? All of them. All the ones I miss. There's a few I have seen already. There's a few that I cannot cover for specific reasons, which I will get into the end. But this is about the introduction of the players. So without further ado, here we go. I got chat here just in case. I'll check periodically. So we're going to jump in between. You know what I know. You know what I mean? A lot of these, I have no idea what they are. I don't even know what they look like. I just did the research enough to know that they're worth watching at the very least. At the very least. Perfect example is anime. There's at least 100 anime every year that is released in Japan. Maybe 3 of them go mainstream, where everybody knows about them. In this case, it's Attack on Titan. Jujutsu Kaisen is a perfect example. My Hero Academia, of course. Naruto back in the day, Dragon Ball, way back when. And then you have 15 out of 100, 15 that are great anime. Like, these are must-watch, you know, every single year. So that's what we're doing. And we're doing that with Western animation as well. And so yeah, the research went into this. So without further ado, we're starting right here. Maya and the 3. They literally put an animated event. So it's like one season. I believe it's 12 episodes. 3D. Netflix. Big deal. Mayan culture. Cannot wait. Truly a favorite. We're going to jump back and forth here, but I do want to stay in specific genres for a bit every time. Kid Cosmic. Put this on Twitter. You know, is Kid Cosmic better than Kipo or Hannah? No, Hilda. Hilda, Kipo, which are top tier stuff. You have no idea. And everybody was blasting those like they didn't matter. Recency bias is a big thing, but everybody said the Kid Cosmic is above and beyond those 2 shows. There was only one person that was realistic about it and said Kipo is better, but it's better than Hilda, which is a big statement. Cannot wait. Sci-fi should be fun. 2D. And third, Western, Centaur World. Comedy, all about horses, horse universe. To be honest, I don't know much about this, but I believe it's a adult comedy with horses. So it's like My Little Pony, but growing up, I guess. Anyway, can't wait to find out. So that was 3 Western animated shows. Going to anime. 86, I know nothing about. I believe it's a war between 2 factions. This is why we're introducing them. I do not know. I just know that they are of quality. So we will get into the rounds. So tomorrow will be round 1. Western animation, where I literally have to make an elimination. We're like 6 shows, you know, half of them. And I already know what's going to happen. So that's for tomorrow. But yeah, Super Crux. I believe this one's based on comic, but it's like a Western comic adapted into Japanese anime. I might be wrong. Point is, these are all supervillains with superpowers. So yeah, a villain anime. Should be fun. And third random anime, Jujutsu Kaisen. Huge. Shonen anime is by far the biggest genre of anime. This is the ones that usually pierce the mainstream. So My Hero Academia is the newest example. You got Dragon Ball, of course, and Naruto. And now, Jujutsu Kaisen is the newest, of which it is the one after My Hero in terms of popularity, in terms of taking the world by storm, more so than just the genre of anime. So yeah, can't wait to get into it. Again, it must be a favorite just because of its popularity. Back to Western animation. Aquaman King of Atlantis is special because it's only 3 episodes. 3 40-minute episodes. So it's pretty much like a film condensed into like 3 parts. So it's almost unfair because I have to watch one part just to see how it fares, but it's hard to justify not watching the other 2 unless it sucks. Very comedic slant. The art is very... some people don't like the art, you know. And beyond that, man, look at these posters. But yeah, as you can see, very cartoonish, very over the top, I'm guessing. But yeah, very comedic slant. Should be fun. 3 episodes. Boom. Okay, this one's special. I believe it's Tear. This is Italian. An Italian animated show. Tear Along the Dotted Line. Again, very well received. I believe it's only 6 episodes. Yeah, adult animated show. But yeah, the Italian culture makes it stand out. For sure. So yeah, I'm watching it like I would watch anime with subs. So it's the first, I believe it's the first one of the first Western animated shows that I've watched with subs, period. Just because of where it's from. So it's very interesting. And third, Hitmonkey, baby. This is Marvel Hitmonkey. Obviously, Hitman Monkey. And it is bloody. This one I have watched the first episode. As you can see tomorrow, I'm going into round 1. This one is included. And this is Marvel's Peacekeeper. Is it Peacemaker? The guy from Suicide Squad who has his own TV show, John Cena, right? Very bloody, very gory, very comedic, very full of action. This is the same thing, but animated and for Marvel. A show like this could not exist in live action because of how bloody and out there it goes. Like you're following a hitman, which is, you know, the worst people. They kill people for money. You know what I mean? No morals. Anyway, and the monkeys are involved, of course. And let me tell you, if you like bloody Marvel, like it doesn't get more bloody than this. Very special show. Cannot wait to watch more. That's it, Monkey. Back to anime real quick. Okay, heavy hitter. Another favorite, Jujutsu Kaisen and Odd Taxi. Odd Taxi is one of the most well-received. It's also one of the most unique. It's about a taxi cab driver. This world has no humans, so everybody's an animal. So I'm guessing everybody that gets in their cab gets an episode. They're very standalone. And apparently the finale is that good. So high favorite, highly unexpected if it loses. But, you know, anything can happen. Skate the Infinity, very special because it's a skating anime. It's an anime about everything, whether it be sport like volleyball or figure skating with Yuri on Ice, which is a masterwork of the genre. But so yeah, there's never been one about skating. There's been boxing, fighting, whatever. But skating, very cool. When you think about animation, right? Figure skating, that's why it was so good. Is how do you animate something so graceful? And they did. And the same thing with skateboarding. It is so kinetic. It is so fast paced. So it's very exciting. Just the idea of a skateboarding anime, and apparently it's good, so cannot wait. That's Skate. And finally, Demon Slayer in the tournament for very specific reasons. Demon Slayer is the biggest anime right now. Should it be, should it not be? That's up for you to decide. Mugen Train came out, the movie, last year. Fantastic stuff. I do not hold it as high in regard. Here's the thing. That was supposed to follow season 1, and then season 2 was supposed to be right after. They did not do that. Demon Slayer season 2 is Mugen Train. Again, the same story, just done through episodes. I believe it's 6. So instead of a 2-hour movie, you have 6 episodes. And I do not believe it's the same thing. So, I mean, it is the same thing, but it's different animation studio, different storytelling within the same story. So we'll see. So I'll watch that, see if it's even worth seeing. So that is the thing. And season 3 is going on right now, which is the continuation. Very exciting. So we'll see if it's worth watching, period, considering we've seen the movie. So yeah, that's Demon Slayer. You know what I mean? It should be a favorite, but it's not, simply because it's a rethread. Dragon Ball Super did the same thing. Back to Western animation real quick. Okay, The Croods Family Tree is very special because this should not be in here. Okay, it's only 6 episodes, but here's the thing. The Croods 2 was my favorite animated movie last year. It earns this spot, even though it's not as well received. And we'll see if it keeps it. You know what I mean? Because it is... you know, it is what it is. Like, it shouldn't be here, but it is here because it deserves it because of the film, which was that freaking good. Next, speaking of which, I had another one here that was, since we're on the DreamWorks train. Give me a sec. Apologies with the clicks. Oh my god, it's gone. It's gone. Forget it. We'll find it later. Rick and Morty. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 right here real quick because this is the top 3 favorites in Western animation. These probably cannot beat. That's why I say at least 4, because these are masterpieces. And not only are they masterpieces, but they are fighting for possibly the best TV show of 2021, bar none, above all genres. There are shows that are not in this tournament that I've already watched, like Invincible and Arcane. Arcane can be beaten by one of these 3 shows. It's obviously Rick and Morty, Solar Opposites Season 2, and Final Space Season 3. Final Space is over. This is the final season. All three are obviously space, Western, animated, adult-oriented shows. They're like Futurama, but of today. You know what Rick and Morty is. I don't have to talk about it. Solar Opposites, same creator. You take one half. Dan Harmon, creator of Community and Rick and Morty, is the storytelling side. Justin Roiland is the voice actor. And the not stupidity, but the craziness of it all. You know, he's the one in the booth for hours, like just making up stuff on the fly. A lot of improv. You take Dan Harmon out, you keep Justin Roiland, new show from him and somebody else, meaning it is more funny. It is more, out there in terms of its comedy, while Rick and Morty is more about its storytelling right now. So let's see which one wins out, because I do miss that. The early Rick and Morty seasons were more fun, because now it's all about breaking down storytelling more than it is making you laugh. And finally, Final Space is a perfect melding of the two. Comedy, drama, and good storytelling. This one is more standard. It's not as meta as Rick and Morty, but it has the humor and it has the heart, which I think is stronger than the other two in terms of caring for these characters. Very emotional stuff, but never forgets to be funny. It's a competition between the three that will be its own show. So yeah, Final Space, Rick and Morty, Solar Opposites, big fight. I check on chat. It's thinking longer than I thought. Okay, Tokyo Revengers. This is a gang warfare, so it's like between two gangs in high school. There's a murder mystery, etc. But time travel is the main gimmick here. So it's about an older kid, like past college, goes back to his youth, to middle school, and it's about warring gangs. Already started. Good start. Cannot wait to see more. Sorry about that. Sunny Boy, Netflix, I believe it's a bunch of kids. To be honest, I do not know much about this one, but they all have powers, and they're all trying to escape a dark universe. That's all I know. Star Wars Visions is obvious. It's Star Wars anime. Literally, it's Animatrix. So they gave the Star Wars license to a bunch of anime studios, well-regarded ones in Japan. Everybody has a different take, different story, all standalone. High favorite, to be honest, because it's a perfect melding of... I'm not a big Star Wars fan, so we'll see if it survives, but high favorite, because it's easy. And here we go. This one's art. Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. This is a isekai, which is a genre of anime where a normal guy gets thrown into a anime universe, like usually a fantasy universe where monsters and RPG or a video game or whatever. But yeah, real world to magic world. And this one, I believe, jobless reincarnation, we can assume it's some slob who sucks and he goes into this world. But to be a good isekai nowadays is surprising. Shield Hero, fantastic. There's plenty of others that are hard to beat. The fact that this one is so well received has to do something special, and I can't wait to get into it. Get into it. And once I do, by the way, this is the whole point, is I'm relaying this information. Even the ones that lose, I will showcase them in a beautiful way. It's very important to me. Okay, real quick. That Western animation, poorly drawn. Damn, this one doesn't even have a poster. That's why I use this art right here. Poorly drawn lines based on a webcomic. Very weird, but anyway, super well received. Episode 2 has like an insane score. I watched the first episode, wasn't that impressed, but the skull, as you can see, 9.3, that's insane. So yeah, it'll survive just because of that. Just because I have to see that, but yeah. There's a difference between the obvious winners and the ones that are just trying to survive, That's the point, we're doing it all. What if, Marvel? A lot of people have seen this, what if this happened? What if this movie, instead of that, this happened? All animated. Have not watched it, so I'm pretty excited. Every episode is different. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it survives. And I think we're almost done. I Heart Arlo. Small one, like 10 minutes each. Cartoon Network classic. It's based on the movie. The movie came out earlier, 2021. Fantastic stuff. I give it a 9. Incredible film. Incredible cast of characters. So it's all, friendship abound. It's going to be hard to compete, but it's in there regardless. Okay, now all that's left is anime. The last 3, Vi or Vivi, Fluorite Eyes song. Anyway, music, bass, but the action, apparently the fluidity of the action is what makes this one stand out. A world with AI or whatever. But yeah, the action scenes apparently are that good, so I can't wait. Ranking of Kings is the new hypeness, baby. I believe this one just finished in January, but most of the show came out since October. So it's the last best anime of the year, and because it is as such, it's not on a lot of lists. But the hype for it is insane. This is the next best thing. I heard that this is like Berserk but more kid-friendly. So Berserk is one of the most darkest, mature animes there is. So a kid version of that, anyway, we'll see. But hype-wise, this one's going to be hard to beat. And speaking of hard to beat, we're looking at the top favorite right here, above Odd Taxi, Jujutsu Kaisen, which are extremely popular. This one has the highest scores, has the highest impact in terms of quality from what I've seen. You know what I mean? On the limited research I've done. So high favorite here, To Your Eternity. I know nothing about it, which is why I told you it's a favorite, even though I know nothing. So that are your players, baby. Every round I will showcase them. There will be video, there will be trailers, there will be stuff. I just wanted to show you real quick what we're dealing with. Tomorrow, round 1, we're going to talk about 6 shows. 1 gets eliminated. That's how it goes. Again, I've seen Arcane, I've seen Invincible. Anime-wise, I've seen My Hero, I've seen Attack on Titan. So that's why they're not here. Others, simply put, they're probably not worth me watching. You know what I mean? That's what I'm telling you. Well, only the best. Very important. And I know some slip through the cracks. That's how it goes. If there's any you know, please let me know in the comments. I'll look it up. But anyway, I tried to include everything. It's 27 shows. You know what I mean? It's going to take a while. Probably till March. But we'll come away with like some incredible stuff. 2 examples of these are not in the tournament. They should be. I did not watch the latest season because the Owl House Season 2 and Amphibia Season 3, 2 of the best shows, period. They're incredible. They're the new Steven Universe, the new Adventure Time. They are that good. The problem is, it's the first half of the season. Attack on Titan did the same thing. So the second half is coming out this year. That's not a full season. You know what I mean? Once that's done, and it's half a story. Once you get to that half, there's like a huge cliffhanger and you gotta wait. I am gonna wait. So I did not see those, and it hurts. But I will see the full season when they're done this year. Castlevania also hurts. I've seen season 1 and 2, fantastic stuff. Did not see 3. So would have to watch 3 and 4 to catch up. Same thing with Dr. Stone, where it's too much, man. I already have so many seasons to watch. I cannot catch up on a previous season just to compare to see if it's that good. But apparently, Castlevania finished and is that good. Dr. Stone season 2, anime, incredible, same thing. But I would have to catch up on season 1, which is 25 episodes. That is simply too much. But these are apparently 2 top tier seasons this year, if not some of the best. So yeah, cannot include them for that reason. So until next time, favorites in the Western animation: Rick and Morty, Final Space, Solar Opposites, Maya and the 3. And man, to be honest, so far that's it. And then the favorites in anime are Odd Taxi, Jujutsu Kaisen, To Your Eternity, and there was a 4th one. That's what I'm saying. There's like 13. You know, it's easy to miss one. But point is, anybody can win. Anybody can lose. There are no rules. It's subjectivity. I watch the first episode of all of these. Whatever I feel is how it will go. It's unfair, but those are Battle Royale rules. Again, the favorites might win. The favorites might lose. That is what makes it exciting. And at the end of the day, you will see incredible shows. In the same way, I will watch them and I will bring them back to you as a funnel to be like, you know, this is what this one is about, and this is why you should watch if you are interested. So yeah, stick around for that. As always, talking about movies, catching up on films. Dodgeball Academia every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, guaranteed. I missed last week, but it won't happen again. Incredible game. Like, we're talking about anime here. It's an anime dodgeball game in school, so it's like incredible stuff. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and that's pretty much it. So until next time, round 1 tomorrow. Incredible anime, incredible, you know what I mean? Lockdown, COVID times, it's not ending. So do what makes you happy. This is what makes me happy. I cannot catch up on live action. There's too much. But I can do this. And I will have a definitive, these are the best animated shows, period, right now. You know what I mean? So yeah, join me. Till next time. Check the chat just in case.